Hi y'all. I'm almost done with my gardening uh, project. Been working on it for I don't know 7 years maybe. Real serious for the last five. And the big goal was to try to get well, first it was 1 million calories, and then 3 million. But I got 1 million calories the very first time I shot for the 1 million calories, and I did it with corn. And threw a couple parties, and it was all gone really quick. Uh, but it didn't last. It wasn't sustainable. And you need about 1 million calories to survive for a year. About 750,000 calories. If you take 2,000 calories a day, multiply it by 365 days out of the year, you get about 750,000 calories, somewhere around there, at 2,000 calories a day. So I got 1 million calories with the corn. Then I tried doing it with other staple crops, and I couldn't do it. But this is the year that I think it's actually going to happen, and I'm so excited because I want to move on to other projects, another chapter. But let me show you real quick. Show you real quick how to get that 1 million calories. Um, Picked up a couple pine trees. Very important because pine needles are good for to create acidic soil. And that's what's important. Acidic and you know uh, base sweet soil. Some plants like sweet soil, and but let me show you right here the uh, the makings of the 1 million calories. Now this is I think it's 5 feet by 30 feet long times two. I've already showed you that I could get the beans from June to mid-December. Get Asian beans, and of course I'm running a bunch of experiments. Let me show you. Uh, you know, it's going to be hard to actually uh, survive if you have to grow your own food. So I'm excited because I'm one of a very few people that could actually grow enough food to eat for the whole year. Uh, but let me show you the process here. Um, well, this is those are brassica plants. I think that's kale right here. Got kale, some onions right there, garlic, cilantro, um, more kale. I have a whole bunch of zucchini. I plan on planting a lot of zucchini in here when it's time. But a lot of garlic, uh, more cilantro. But here's the main one. Here is the sugar beet. This is the key to that consistent 1 million calories. These sugar beets could go. I planted them. Well, these were transplants in I think early December, and they took. The transplants worked, and I found out that they like wood ash. They like the soil to be a little on the sweet side. Remember, sulfur puts the soil on the acidic side, and potatoes like slightly acidic soil. And I planted these potatoes, I think, in October, first week of October. And see right here, I got potatoes. I got more potatoes right there. See that? Um, it's December. The potatoes I should have harvested them by now, but we haven't had that freezing weather. So the 11-year uh, sun cycle You know, the El Nino, 11 and a half years, somewhere around there. I think it has a lot to do with how the food grows. But anyways, let me go on to show you. This soil, I put wood ash in there, right in here. Look at the cilantro, the wood ash. Might have put some wood ash in here, but I left this alone. And this is the gully mulch, gully debris. I put a little bit of sand on top to plant some seeds, but I got daikon radish in here that looks like it's thriving in the gully mulch, gully debris. Got an experimental there, sugar beet in a pot. But I also put sugar beets in the back, and they're coming, but they're struggling. See that? They're not thriving like the sugar beets over there where I put the wood ash. But see that? But that gully debris kind of like turned into mud. And I got some over there, but it's an experiment. And then I've put the wood ash over here on this half right here. And look at these onions are thriving with it. Then over here I got the onions and garlic, and I just started putting a little bit of wood ash right in here. But they're kind of struggling, so I'm going to put more wood ash in there. But here's the really interesting wood ash. Fig trees dropping leaves. Lemon tree. Vitamin C. I put a lot of wood ash over here, and see the difference in the cilantro and the onions compared to over here where I didn't put any wood ash. See that? Wood ash is important, but man, I want to move on to different chapter.